G'day, this is Peter from the Property Club. Really excited today. I'm starting my foreclosure vlog series. So we're gonna start looking at these foreclosed homes here in the Philippines. Today I'm on the Buena Mano website, which is kind of like, first come, first serve. You get a good deal. Direct translation to English means good hand. So Buena Mano has BPI, Bank of the Philippines, foreclosed properties. So, they've got real estate, condominiums, plots of land, houses, ready built structures, and cars. So they even have, actually, I've been having a good look through the website, they have golf club memberships. So you might pick up a good deal if you're looking for a golf club membership. Really cool. The big thing about these foreclosure websites is usually they're really lazy. They don't have pictures. It's really annoying. And why I chose this one is this one does actually have some pictures, so I can show you today, the different properties that are available, etc. So let's get into it. The first thing we're going to look at today, you can see the different filters here. I'm just going to go for condominium initially, and let's just have a look at that. Boom. Okay, so 3.6 for this condo, Genesis condo for 2.8 in Quezon City. That might be worth looking at. Let's have a quick look at that. I'm just going to open up individual tabs. Eastwood. Eastwood's a good location. Okay, let's have a look at that. What's this one? GA Tower in Mandaluyong, 2.6. So Mandaluyong is just across from Ortigas. That's, wow. It's like 11 pages. That's huge. Wow, there's a lot of properties there. Ooh, Avida, Paranaque. Alright, I'm just going to select at random. Have a quick look here. I might have to do a few vlogs today. I'll just do the condominiums to start off with and select a few at random and maybe do the house and lot in a separate video, because I think this is going to take a while. This is just BPI. This is one of many banks that we're going to go through and have a look at different properties for sale. Now the big thing that's interesting is usually, the banks, they're not that negotiable. So usually the price is the price, but nowadays with so many properties on the market, surely you should be able to negotiate. I mean, the longer they hold these properties, the cheaper they should become. Anyway, I've brought up a few. Let's have a quick look and go through. So let's have a look at this first one. Genesis Condominium. Ooh, 77 square meters. That is a decent size. That's huge. It's huge. Look at that. Okay, not much in the way of pictures. Is that it? So I'm just scrolling through, seeing the entry of a door, Genesis Condominium. I was a little bit worried about this. Now this is in Quezon City, okay? Let me just bring this up. What I'm going to do, and I've had to do this with lists on, other websites, other foreclosure websites. They don't have, much information on the property. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to search for the building and have a quick look at the building. And this is what you have to do, and this is why I'm showing it to you. Quick look here. Where is it? Quezon City, Genesis Condominium. There we go. Okay. It says Prima Residences. I don't know if it's that one. That doesn't sound right. Jeez, it is tough. Anyway, after searching for about 5 or 10 minutes, I could not find any pictures of the condominium. It's absolutely ridiculous. I searched pictures, I searched on the map, and it seems like the building almost doesn't exist. Really complicated, and that just goes to show, just how hard it is to find some of these buildings, because, Manila, there's just so many buildings. Anyway, the struggle is real. Let's move along. But look, Quezon City, you can get a 77 square meter apartment. So 2.8 million. Okay, 2.8 divided by 77.47 equals 36,000 peso per square meter. Okay, so that's not bad. That is quite reasonable, especially when only a few kilometers down the road in, Ortigas, new property prices, new condominiums, they're asking like 200,000 peso per square meter. Anyway, moving along, let's have a look at this one. Yeah, great. Another picture of a door. Oh, it's just insane. Like, honestly, and this is what I mean. We're lucky to be able to see that door. I know this sounds silly, but seriously, because other websites, they just have an address, just an address. That's it. Okay, let's have a quick look. See if we can search this building. Hopefully, we don't have the same problem as before. This is a bit more expensive, obviously, because it's in Eastwood. Anything you're buying now, due to COVID-19 and what's going on with that, in all honesty, I would be negotiating, and I'd be negotiating hard. Here we go. One Orchard Road. This is it. So that is a big building, okay? It's a high density building. High density. I'm pretty sure I've actually driven past this before in Eastwood, and I'm pretty certain it's located next to Eastwood Mall, and it's by Mega World, okay? Mega World developers. So there you go. It is in the center of the city. It is a really good location. Let's try and pull up this map. So you can see in the middle is kind of like the city, and around, you've got the BPOs and that sort of thing. In the middle, in the very middle, they got this fountain, and I know because one of the first places I lived in the Philippines was Manila, Eastwood City, and this fountain used to piss me off because, mate, it'd go until like 1 a.m. at night, and every 30 minutes it would sprout up and start, singing, and the music would go up, so it was hard to sleep. Luckily, this property isn't actually on the fountain where my property was located. But look, it is a good location. What they're asking for this one is 5.5 million divided by 57 square meters is 96,000 peso per square meter. So that's a lot more money. That's just under $2,000. Okay, 2,000 US dollars per square meter. So, they're asking around about 100 grand for this property. What would I pay for it? Mate, I wouldn't want to pay a dollar over 60 or 70,000. I wouldn't pay 100,000. But look, it gives you some kind of idea. Let's move along. 44 square meters. Another property in Mandaluyong. So we should be able to find this one. G1, GA Tower 1, Condominium EDSA. So it's on EDSA, is it? Yeah, EDSA can get noisy. It's near, apparently, MRT Bonnie Station. Also, the contacts for the people are below, so you can actually contact those individuals directly and say, look, I'm interested, can you send me some more pictures? You've been a bit lazy, you've just, taken a picture of that. Doesn't really tell you much, does it? Honestly. And look, this is actually one of the good websites, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Okay, GA Tower 1. I know this building. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's have a look. GA Tower. That's it. That's the GA Tower in Mandaluyong. Very, very close by, actually, to Ortigas. So Ortigas is a big hub. It's a BPO hub, business processing, outsourcing. So call centers, this sort of thing. So very, very close by. Good location. What did they want for this again? Actually, it seemed reasonable. 2.6, and it's a 2-bedroom, pretty small 2-bedroom, 44 square meter, but still 2.640 divided by 44 square meters, 60,000 peso per square meter. Look, not bad in this market. Still, I'd want to pay less than that. I'd want to pay something like 35 to 40,000 peso per square meter. Look, I'm going to be very, very firm when it comes to negotiating property. You just have to be. But like I said, a lot of these, properties, the banks don't like to negotiate. But I have a feeling with COVID-19 that is going to change. Okay, Yaki, very small condominium. Only 20 square meters? Wow, that is small. Now, I've lived in a 22 square meter apartment before, but hey, look, actually, it's by Avida. So, Avida Towers. Avida Tower 6, Paranaque. Let's have a look at this. For those that don't know, Avida is Ayala. So, actually, this looks like a modern, Avida project by Ayala. Not bad. Not bad at all. And it looks something like this. This is what it would be here. So, that's it. Alright, well that's the drawing anyway. Let's see if we can see some real pictures. So the condo probably looks something like that in Paranaque. Paranaque's not bad. Paranaque's definitely an up and comer. You got down that way. Paranaque's a little bit further than Mall of Asia. You've got the casinos out there. These great big casinos like Akata, City of Dreams, and that sort of thing. So that's not bad for a modern condominium. Talking 20 square meters is really, really small, but you're looking for something cheap as a little crash pad near the airport, near the casinos. This could be it. Divided by 20. So 84,000 peso per square meters. What would I want to pay? I'd want to pay 60. Around about 60,000 peso per square meter. So, 60,000 times 20. You're looking at 1.2. I think reasonable price, 1.1 to 1.2 is fair for this type of property. I think that's definitely fair. Again, it's still up there, and I hope you'll be able to negotiate a deal. Oh, look at this one. That looks nice. Actually, that looks like a 2-story loft home. Again, that's all the pictures you get. 65 square meters. Okay, let's see if we can find this. Gateway Garden Ridge. I've never heard of that before. I know the area, Mandaluyong. Seems to be a lot of properties in Mandaluyong now. In some ways, I actually prefer Paranaque, just with the airport being close by, the casino district. Asina, really cool. Gateway Garden Ridge. So this is it. It just gets me how the quality of the photos is so bad. Sorry, everyone. This one might be better. Nope, not much better. I don't know. Are they doing these photos with a camera from the 1980s? I just don't know. Maybe they're resizing it wrong or something. So, not much I can show you here again. Gateway Garden Ridge, Mandaluyong. It does look actually quite new. Look, this advertisement says 3 months advance payment to move in. That's interesting. Anyway, let's keep going. All right, back to this one. Loft 4.9. That's not bad for a 2-bedroom loft. Again, close to Ortigas, especially if you're working there. Not bad at all. Again, I'd want to pay something like 3 million for it. Oh, this looks pretty ghetto. Who knows? It might be a good deal. Oh, has pictures. It's amazing. Look at that. I doubt we'll find much on the building itself. It looks like an older style building, almost like a project really. So 2.35 million peso, 57 square meters. Okay, so not bad. It does say Green Hills Garden. Hey, wait, that's deceptive. Green Hills, I really, really like Green Hills as an area. You've got Green Hills there, you've got the shopping malls there, the market, restaurants. It's a really good area. This is not in Green Hills. It's a bit deceptive. This is Green Hills Garden Square. Okay, I think this is in Cubao, right? So I don't think it's actually... well, the building doesn't look that bad. Looks like an older style building though. Look at that. But in Cubao, not in Green Hills. You can see that in the address. Cubao, Quezon City. Santalan Road. Let's see if we can find this on the map to show you. It's definitely not Green Hills. It can't be. Yeah, that's Cubao. It's not really Green Hills. It's deceptive. It's Decepticon. Green Hills, I'm just trying to show you, would be... Well, it's not far. To be fair, it's not actually far. I wouldn't say this is Cabal at all. I would say, yeah, this is probably more so Green Hills. This is not bad. Okay, it even says, rating of 4.1 stars. I'll show you where Green Hills is. Wow, that's not actually far. It's not that close. Like, if it was surrounding the mall like here, much better. It's still a couple of kilometers away, but not too far from Green Hills. That's okay. So I was worried that it would be like Cabal, like way over here or something, but no, it looks actually pretty good. That could be my favorite so far. Yes, I know. You're probably looking at that saying, Pete, that's your favorite? Come on. 57 square meters. It looks like a two-story loft apartment. Again, if you could get this like for high ones or something like that, it just needs some paint and some love. The apartment doesn't look that bad from the pictures. It's close to Green Hills. High ones, let's say, you get it for 1.9 or 1.8 million. You spend 300,000 internally doling it up, making it look nice. You spend 40,000 US dollars, you got a 57 square meter apartment near to Green Hills, which is a great location. If you've been to Green Hills, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a great location. All right, moving along. Let's have a look at this one. Metro. Oh, yes, but you can see the prices jump. It's in Makati. So I know what this is. This is Century City, Makati, and it just goes to show how much more expensive these CBD districts like Makati, Ortigas, BGC, they're a lot more expensive. This is 29 square meters. They want way too much money. 5.922 million. And see, look, you're getting a much better deal in Green Hills there. Yes, it's an older style of condo. This is a lot more modern. It's a modern company. It's a modern building condominium in Kalayaan Avenue, which is Century City. So anyway, look, 29.61. It's 200,000. They want exactly 200,000 peso per square meter. Honestly, seriously, not worth it. And it looks like the view looks straight at another building. Okay, so not for me. Not for me. I would not want to pay this. I think there's better deals out there. Yes, it's a great location. Is it worth that much? I don't think so. What do I think this is worth? Right? People might be angry with me saying this. I think it's worth 3.6. Maybe you'd pay 120,000 peso per square meter. I think that's value for money. I think that's what these properties in Century City, are probably worth. Honestly, that's what I think it's worth. Great location, Century City, Makati. Don't get me wrong. Okay, let's have a look at the last one. Wow, that is not cheap. Modern. Wow. I see the thing here. This is Davao, okay, and Davao is a developing city. I know the president's from Davao, but 3 million peso for Davao, 21 square meter. I think it's a bit much for the same money. I know you could find something in Makati in Manila if you fossicked and looked around. So let's have a quick look. Nottingham building in Davao might be a nice building. It might be a really good location. So look, I won't judge just yet, but seems like a lot of money. 20 square meters in Davao, especially when you could buy a house for that, surely. So Camela North Point, there we go. This actually gives me the building and some decent photos and all. It's alright. Booking.com, it looks like people are using it as a holiday home, like a holiday resort. Maybe that's why it's staycation, Airbnb, all of that. Maybe that's why people are asking a pretty penny for this building. That gives you an idea of what the building looks like. Still a lot of money. Let's look at the map. Pull up this map here. So there we go, Camela North Point. So yeah, it's in a good location in the city of Davao. Would I buy it? Not really. Not for me. Definitely not for me. For those prices, I'd want something in Manila or Cebu. But that just goes to show that really Davao has come a long way in the last few years. Absolutely. Wow, my phone just started playing. Anyway, that gives you some idea of the condominiums on Buena Mano website. Right, just wanted to give you a brief overview there of the different properties there that you can get. Very interesting. I actually liked these two the best. This one was really good in Mandaluyong as well for 4.9. Just depends what you can negotiate. But honestly, this 57 square meter apartment, if you renovated that, maybe turned it into an Airbnb, advertise the fact that it's near Green Hills Shopping, the Green Hills market. They've got this giant market there. It's really cool. Great area. This might be worth buying, honestly. So we did find something. Look, stay tuned in the next video. I'm going to keep looking at Buena Mano, but in the next video I'm probably going to look at houses and lots. Okay, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. This has been Peter from the Property Club. Bye for now, and double thumbs up.